What is going on, everybody? It's Complexity, and I am back with some more DaddyPhatSnaps. This is 10,000 Hours featuring Mix William. Let's get right into this banger of a song. I imagine it will be. Let's get it. Come on. What do we got here? What do we got here? Show me some.
Yeah. Well, 10K. Well,
hey, we still got Internet City.
10K. Well, 10K. Everybody want respect what your pen say. Know what?
Ooh, everybody want respect. What your pen say, though? In other words, does your pen say I should respect you? Let me look at your bars. Let me see what you write. Let me see what you about. Do I respect it?
I say, well, 10K. Well, 10K. Well, 10K.
Okay.
Well, 10K. I ain't
Sometimes it's gonna be a little, it's gonna get a little ignorant. It's gonna get a little ignorant with the way it keeps repeating.
talking about your fam or your friends. Hey, know what I say? Well, 10K. Well.
Niggas always got a comment. They don't see this a different mountain I'm climbing. I'm
okay.
On a different type of timing. They never stop pocket watching. They ain't watch me put the time in. It's all why him. Stick a cork in it, stop the whining. Been on cloud 9. Niggas still looking for this.
I don't feel like his energy matches his rhyming style matches the beat on this. I really don't. Like it's because as soon as that beat came in, then like that, I was expecting like a boom, not a, not like a kind of like a 1.5 type of rap, but maybe it'll grow on me. Let's find out.
On a different type of timing. They never stop
because like the beat sounds way faster than what he's rapping.
Get watching, they ain't watch me put the time in. It's all why him. Stick a cork in it, stop the whining. Been on cloud 9, niggas still looking for their silver lining. And anything to not
cloud 9 silver lining, a cloud silver has a silver lining around it, nimbulous cloud. Okay.
Me down the peg and worry about what's coming around the bend. Got diamonds on, the shit is blinded. So stressed about how I move and worry about how you all sound instead. They say my flow is like water, man, that's a fountain pen. Don't care about no.
Say my flow is like water, that's a fountain pen. Writing with the, fountain pen, it flows.
Groundwork, y'all care about who the loudest is. Ain't stressed about clout, man, I'm stressed about what.
I'll agree to that. Y'all worried more so about who the loudest is. I get that. Rather than actual substance, y'all like a good beat rather than something that's being said.
So stressed about how I move and worry about how you all sound instead. They say my flow is like water, man,
Facts.
that's a fountain pen. Don't care about no groundwork, y'all care about who the loudest is. Ain't stressed about clout, man, I'm stressed about what my.
Don't care about groundwork. Y'all just care about who the loudest is. Hold on, let me hear that again.
So stressed about how I move and worry about how you all sound instead. They say my flow is like water, man, that's a fountain pen. Don't care about no groundwork, y'all care about who the loudest is.
Don't care about no groundwork, just care about who the loudest is. I mean, yes and no, because it's like you can be a loud. I get that. Like you could be a loud person, right? Very obnoxiously loud in your face. Like, I mean, look at 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine's a perfect example of a very loud individual, very loud presence, very, what's the word? Very boisterous and everything. But groundwork was still put into place for him to become as big as he was. Groundwork that wasn't done by him. I mean, the dude literally just, rapped what other people wrote, did what other people told him to do and shit like that. But eventually he became that person. And then there's other people who are very loud and boisterous and everything who still put that groundwork in. It just, the bar for me kind of like, I think it's hit or miss depending on who listens to it. And on top of that, depending on who that person listens to. Because I've listened to some really loud fucking individuals who got it up out the fucking mud. You know what I'm saying?
Stressed about clout, and I'm stressed about what my accountant says. Talk to me nice, bitch, I'm a
Money.
veteran gatekeeper. If you don't deserve it, I never let you in. Time I done spent, man.
Gatekeeper, never let you in. If you don't deserve it, never let you in.
Top 5s I'm never in, and all these tracks that I done killed been entered into evidence. I take you all the.
That's a bar. Okay, that I like. That one I really enjoyed. all these tracks I killed got entered into evidence. Okay, off of coming right off of the top five list that I'm never in. All these beats I've killed here, put in the evidence. In other words, I'm never in some people's top fives, but look at the evidence of all these tracks I've murdered.
Top fives I'm never in, and all these tracks that I done killed been entered into evidence. I take you all to school, I'm in my letterman. Yeah, you ain't put in half the work I did to get here. Shit can get weird, critics talk and it falls on deaf ears. Spill blood and shit.
Critics talking falls on deaf ears.
Tears, look around, it's dead peers, sacrifices I've made.
Look around. Okay, hold on. I might have broke that bar down way too fast.
Letterman. Yeah, you ain't put in half the work I did to get here. Shit can get weird, critics talk and it falls on deaf ears. Spill blood and shed tears, look around, it's dead peers, sacrifice.
I like that. Okay, I like that. Critics talking and it falls on deaf ears. What is it? Shed blood and shed tears. Look around, it's dead peers. I like that bar. So there's 2 bars I've liked so far. That was good. But the problem I'm having is like, the beat still sounds faster than him. Like it sounds like the beat, it's almost like he's doing that rap talk type of deal, right? You know, where he's but the beat is like, you know, the beat seems like it's just going way faster than he is.
Relationships start to fade. I look at rappers Uncharted, they looking like Nathan Drake. I wanna live.
Okay, Nathan Drake, Uncharted, the main character of the Uncharted game, Uncharted series.
Relationships start to fade. I look at rappers Uncharted, they looking like Nathan Drake. I want a little respect. Man, I know that I made mistakes. Just know I learn a little more from every hour. No, I ain't the same. They say it's hard as fuck to make it, even harder to last. You don't believe in my future, I'll make you part of my past. Caught away.
That's a good bar. You don't believe in my future, I'll make you a part of my past.
In 2020, they all thought it would pass. They think they tall as me, I carry them all on my back. So drop.
That's okay. I'll give them that. That's another bar. They think they all as tall as me, but I carry them all on my back. But that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Coming right off the bar of like, you know, if they don't see my future, I leave them all in the past. Like, hold on, let me listen to that one more time because that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Mistakes, just know I learn a little more from every hour. No, I ain't the same. They say it's hard as fuck to make it, even harder to last. You don't believe in my future, I'll make you part of my past.
See, you don't believe in my future, I make you a part of my past. You don't believe in what I got going on in the future, I'm gonna just leave you in the dust.
Caught a wave in 2020, they all thought it would pass.
Caught a wave in 2020, they all thought it would pass. In other words, he got a bump in viewership, got eyes on him back in 2020, caught a wave, surfing a wave. They all thought it would pass, like a wave passes over, or just like, you know, the hype around him would pass over.
They tall as me, I carry them all on my back.
But this one is, they think they all as tall as me, like we're seeing eye to eye. They think they're all, like they're in my, you know, they're up here with me, but I carry them all on my back. Why would you carry your enemies on your back? Or like people think they're my peers, but instead I carry them on my back. So you're carrying people above you who don't want the best for you? That doesn't make sense. Maybe I'm just not understanding the bar properly, but it's like, is he meaning in the sense of like, he's carrying what they say about him on his back, like a chip on his shoulder? But even then, that doesn't even make sense, considering he was saying if they don't have, you know, if they can't see my future, I'll leave them in the past. So if that's how he's feeling like 2 bars ago, why would he have a chip on his shoulder? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But it's just the bar in that that bar, you know, with the bars preceding just doesn't make any sense.
So drop dead if you think you deserve this more than Mitch. You not in the game.
So drop dead if you think you deserve this more than me. Is that what he said?
Carry them all on my back. So drop dead if you think you deserve this more than Mitch. You not in.
More to Mitch? The what? If you okay, so drop dead if you think you deserve this more than Mitch. Okay, that's probably his name.
In the game, you want some tourist shit. Every time I shut
you want some touring shit. I get that. You're a tourist, you're not in the game.
More exists. There's one lesson I can teach. Put the time in, you're all dismissed, nigga.
Wait, hold on, what?
Find out more exists. There's one lesson I can teach. Put the time in, you're all dismissed, nigga.
There's more lessons that I could teach, but
Up, I find out more exists. There's one lesson I can teach, but the time in, you're all
there's one lesson that I can teach. Put the time in, you're all dismissed. Okay. For him to have damn near half the song, or hell, even more than half the song, I understand that this is like it's just not for me. It's not for me. Like, I caught the bars very, very simple. I shouldn't say very simple. I shouldn't say very simple. They're very easy double entendre bars, but the beat, this is like a high energy beat, you know. This isn't like or a gritty, you know, say some shit that make me go ugh type of beat. At least to me, this is like a drill beat essentially. And to have somebody who's talk rapping to me on it, like as soon as the beat started, I was just, and he started rapping, I was like, you know, maybe it's just, so far it's just not for me. Maybe DaddyPhatSnaps come in.
Every honor and distinction, 10,000 hours in the sunken sink.
Yeah, it's just so I don't fucking. I'm not a fan of the talk rap on like a drill type beat, or like a you know, like the 808 slap type of beat or something. It's just, so far it's just really not for me.
Probably more like 20K now that you got me thinking. Cause the bed was in the way of my dreams. Now they sleep on me.
The bed was in the way of my dreams? Hold up. Wait, what?
Honor and distinction. 10,000 hours in the sunken, sinking. Probably more like 20K now that you got me thinking. Cause the bed was in the way of my dreams. Now they sleep on me.
Me thinking because the bed was in the way of my dreams. Now they sleep on me. Huh. The bed was in the way of my dreams. Now they sleep on me. In other words, is he saying that it's because like he was lazy, like the bed was stopping him from going out and do the last song I listened to was slapped way harder so far.
Was reaching for some better heights, competition choking, so I helped him when I severed ties, set him ties.
Ooh. Okay, that's a bar right there. That's a bar. That's a bar.
I was reaching for some better heights.
Well, I was reaching for some better heights.
Competition choking,
so I did them a favor when I severed ties. In other words, severed the ties between them. They're choking too much on my greatness and everything like that. So, you know, I did them a favor by no longer being around them.
When I severed ties, set them ties. They've been
when I sever ties, set them ties.
For some better heights, competition choking, so I helped them when I severed ties, set them ties. They've been praying on my downfall, I empathize, cause I'd be mad too if I was sent to die. You sent to die and gambled on your life when you were sent to I.
Man. No. This is do or die suicide. This is do or die suicide. You versus me is suicide. This ain't do or die. You versus me is suicide. Just a flip on it. And the worst part, you took more words. Just simply just say you versus me is suicide. And it still just doesn't.
If I was sent to die, sent to die.
Because I'd be mad too if I was sent to die. In other words, competing with me, you're going to die. It's suicide.
Gambled on your life when you were
sent to die, gambled on your life when you were sent to I. So now he's saying, you know, you're gambling with your life, coming to me, I'm gonna murder you. And then
send you back in pieces, only mom can recognize you.
Send you back in pieces, only mom can recognize. Now that's a bar. That's a good bar. I don't like the fact that it comes with comes before that is the whole do or die, suicide, you versus I, suicide type of deal. It's just so freaking like 2002, 2005 rap. I understand that he flipped it and that he changed it, but that like type of barring, that type of a constructed bar, plus the fact that they're talk rapping to me on what sounds like a what could be a slam and trap beat or a slam and drill beat or, you know, a semi drill beat is just the combination. Maybe if it was more high tempo, that shit would slap harder, but I don't know.
I got people that don't need to be incentivized, talking extra O's with extra O's when you extra nice.
Okay, I got people who don't need to be incentivized, you know, incentivized to go brrrah. You know, I get that. Extra O's with extra O's when you extra nice. Okay.
People that don't need to be incentivized, talking extra O's with extra O's.
Talking extra O's, money with extra O's.
Extra nice.
With when you're extra nice.
Eyes to the ground so long and now they set for skies. Now business.
Eyes to the ground so long, now they set for skies. That's a good bar. That's a good flip on, like, I was so focused, now I'm looking up. That's a good one.
Coming through the front, we call that enterprise. I need the X.
Coming through the front, we call that enterprise.
Long and now they set for skies. Now business coming through the front, we call that enterprise.
Okay. I know this definitely isn't a Star Trek bar, because if it is, it makes absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever. First of all, now, if it's supposed to be broken down as in coming through the front, we call that enterprise, as in enter space prize, entering a prize, enterprise, the prize enters, we are the prize entering, makes sense.
The ground so long and now they set for skies. Now business coming through the.
But see, the setup with the now they're set for sky makes me think it's supposed to be like a Star Trek bar. But if it is, it doesn't make any sense because there's no front door on the Enterprise, you know? And then the other thing about it too is, like, I guess it supposedly could be, it could also be like Enterprise car rental scheme or bar, but that's kind of whack. I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of whack.
From we call that enterprise. I need the exercise. Call yourself a demon, I'm an exercise. Get
I need the exercise. Call yourself a demon, I'm an exercise.
ass whooping with some
I'm gonna exercise that ass.
extra fries.
Wait, I'm gonna exercise that ass whooping with some extra thighs? Ain't no fucking way, bro.
The exercise. Call yourself a demon.
I need the exercise. Call yourself a
I'm an
demon.
exercise. Get an ass.
I'm gonna exercise that ass whooping with some extra fries. That's that bar, that scheme right there needed to be exercised the fuck up out of your notes, bro. That scheme right there needed to be exercised the fuck out of your goddamn rhyme pad. What the fuck is I exercise that ass whooping with some extra fries? Get me a shake and get me a shake and have your watery eyes and put the, you know, like, that's just like I don't know, man. It's just this song is not for me. This song is not for me, and I understand that this might slap for some other people, and some people might be like, "Ooh, extra fries." I get it, but boy, like, I've been listening to music since, you know, the 90s and shit, so there's some bars I've done heard 1.5 billion fucking times, and exercise, demon exercise, extra fries. Again, this is that you versus me suicide. This is just 2001 bars, bro. It's 2026, my dog.
They more sinning, boy. They say they working hard as me until they see how IPR.
Until they see her IPR. Wait. I don't know what an IPR is. Is that internal something revenue? Nah, I know there's IRS, but IPR. Hold on, what's the bar leading up?
The fries. They more sinning, boy.
They more sending
They
boy.
say they working hard as me until they see how IPR. Then it's RIP.
They see her IPR, then it's RIP. REPR, then it's IRP. So the thing that comes up the most when you search up IPR is intellectual property rights. So
boy, they say they working hard as me until they see how IPR.
They say they working hard as me until they see her IPR until they see her intellectual property rights, maybe it means something else.
Then it's RIP.
Then it's RIP, right? Then it's rest in peace. So we go from potentially intellectual property rights to RIP.
They ain't ready for my altitude. It's hard to breathe. They ain't got the heart. Too much
Yeah, that makes sense. Altitude, hard to breathe, harder to breathe in the altitude.
pressure in their arteries. Got
Too much pressure in their arteries.
tiger blood. Motherfucker feel like Charlie Sheen. Go from
Filler bar.
3 to 2.5 men if you talking sweet.
Go from 3 to 2.5 men if you talking sweet. So you're only gonna kill half a dude? But it's already 2.5 men. Go from 3 to 2.5 men if you talking sweet. Okay, but that means you're only taking out half of one dude. That means you still have to deal with 2 other guys and half of another guy. You know, it means your ass still getting jumped, bro.
Talking shit when a brother was trying to carve a niche. Now I'm up in your lane, so pardon me. What the fuck you know about this?
Okay, I like that. I like that. He was talking shit when brother was trying to cop us. Basically, you were talking shit to me when I was trying to do a niche, when I was trying to find a niche pocket for me to rap in or for me to perform in. And now you're mad that I'm up in your lane when you were talking shit about me having my own little niche.
A brother was trying to carve a niche. Now I'm up in your lane, so pardon me. What the fuck you know about the struggle? Cause everything I got, I had to hustle. I was on the block, putting in that work, nobody ever not. Always been the underdog. I was always last to finish. Now I'm on the path to finish all of y'all.
Okay, see, this is that. Where was this energy the entire track? This is where I'm like, this is where I was like, okay, this is like the type of energy you should be having. If you have a slow track like this, you should definitely be having way more energy to try and keep that, like, keep it feeling like there's some momentum to it.
But not always been the underdog. I was always last to finish. Now I'm on the path to finish all of y'all. 10,000, 10,000. Head down with head talcum. Headshot, there's no
With head talcum, talcum powder.
counters. Lights out, there's no power. Head out, there's no chance. There's no
Well, he left that flow that I enjoyed.
I was on the block, putting in that work, nobody
Or not flow, but he left the energy that I enjoyed and went to a slower flow later.
ever not. Always been the underdog. I was always last to finish. Now I'm on the path to finish all of y'all. 10,000, 10,000. Head down with head talcum. Headshot, there's no counters. Lights out, there's no power. Head out, there's no chance. There's no hours, off hours. 10,000.
Head out, there's no chance, there's no hours, off hours.
No flowers, fuck that, it's no doubters.
I mean, I definitely don't doubt DaddyPhatSnaps' rapping abilities. Mix Williams, on the other hand, I've never fucking heard a thing that he's ever sang before. This is my first introduction to him, so god damn do I hope that he has some better shit than that. Because that boy was out here singing fucking... There's like some hickory dickory dock type of shit, man. And some of those, like, there's just... all these bars were just in very, very simple. Very simple. And I've said it before, like, you don't have to have crazy wild bars or anything. But I don't know, man. Just the talk rap, the beat, how it comes in is like dun, 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 like hold on.
They don't see this a different mountain I'm climbing. I'm on a different type of timing. They never stop pocket watching.
Because
They watch me
the entire time the beat sounds faster than them. You know what I'm saying? And I know people are gonna be like, oh well, BPM, obviously it's gonna sound faster than them, blah 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 blah. No. There are plenty of rappers who 2-time spit or, you know, talk rap like this and the beat stays steady with them. This beat sounds like it's outpacing them on this song. And I'm not a fan of that. This isn't really my style.
little respect. Man, I know that I made mistakes. Just know I learn a little more from every hour. No, I ain't the same. They say it's hard as fuck to make it, even harder to...
I don't know, not my most favorite song. I've listened to some DaddyPhatSnaps songs. The last one that we listened to, Work, that was a fucking banger, man. That was a banger. This one, on the other hand, I can understand why some people might enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, I'm not gonna, I'm not hating on you. I'm just saying personally for me, like don't sing rap at me on a beat that's faster than you, man. Like I don't like that. It's not for me. It's not for me. All love to Mix Williams and to Daddy Fat Snaps, but I'm just listening to this and I'm kind of like, this shit might have been hot back in '05 or something, but in 2026, it's just, I don't know. And it's not like, fucking all these bars were going over my head or something. It's just I don't know. I don't know. There was just a lot of combination, do or die, suicide, you versus it's just not for me. Not for me, y'all. But anyways, guys, I've been Complexity. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Did you guys enjoy this video? Like, is this more so, or did you guys enjoy this song? I mean, again, like I've said, it's not really for me. It's not mine, but yeah, I respect the artists and I respect the people who enjoy this type of music. Personally, for me, it's like baby mode rap in my personal opinion. I don't know, man. I like more substance is all. But hey, I've been Complexity, y'all. Have a good one.